Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy S. Garcia coming at you with another video, and today I have a similar video to the one on my Giants draft recap and my thoughts. I will be doing a Jets draft recap and my thoughts. Now, I wasn't planning on doing this. I was just thinking of the Giants, but since my Giant video did so good, why not do the other team in East Rutherford, the New York Jets? So I thought, let's give this a shot and let's get into it. So, again, the Jets drafted 5 quarterbacks in 5 straight drafts leading into the 2017 NFL draft. And I thought none of the quarterbacks that went in the first round were first round caliber, not caliber. Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, Mitch Trubisky, definitely an And see, this is what I'm talking about. We're giving up a first play touchdown here to LaShawn McCoy. But anyways, I thought, don't draft the quarterback. Wait till next year. Be horrible. Get Sam Darnold next year. And then the Jets have a pretty promising future. So they kind of did what I wanted them to do. They didn't take a quarterback, and here's my draft recap and thoughts. So with the 6th overall pick in the first round, the New York Jets selected the safety from LSU, Jamal Adams. Now this to me was a steal because he could be and probably will be better than Myles Garrett when their careers are over. He basically fell into the Jets' lap. He fell right into their lap, just like Leonard Williams did a couple of years ago. Jamal Adams, to me, was my number 2 player on the board, behind Myles Garrett, obviously. And I thought he should have gone to the Bears, but the Bears decided to take Mitch Trubisky, which is going to be an awful pick, because he is not the stuff they gave up for a talent that shouldn't even be in the first round is absurd. But anyways, Jets taking the right pick, Jamal Adams. They didn't take the quarterback, which is great. Jamal Adams, great coverage guy, great tackler, great open field tackler, great speed, great coverage. He's got everything you want in a great defensive back. Jets, I'm giving you an A+ on this one. He's going to be a great player, and the Jets have a franchise player on defense to build around for the future. Now, with the second round pick, 39th overall, I believe, yes, they went ahead and took the safety from Florida, Marcus May. Now, I don't like this pick one bit. You have Calvin Pryor, you have Jamal Adams, so what are you going to do with Marcus May? Is he going to be a bench depth guy? We don't know. So I don't like this pick at all. I think they should have either went with Juju Smith-Schuster or traded up 2 spots to get Zay Jones, because Zay Jones is going to be an excellent receiver for the Buffalo Bills. And Juju Smith-Schuster is a tall guy who can win the one-on-one battles. He's got good speed too, so I like Juju there. And I also liked the offensive lineman from Temple, I believe, Dion Dawkins. He was another guy I would have liked the Jets to pick up, who the Buffalo Bills did eventually get. But they went with Marcus May. I don't really like this pick. I give that pick a C on the Jets front office front. Now, their third round pick, 79th overall, they went with the wide receiver from Alabama, Ardarius Stewart. So they got a wide receiver who comes from Alabama, where they always really don't have a great quarterback. So I don't know how this one will turn out for the Jets. But he's a great returner. He's got good speed. Jets needed wide receiver. I think that was a better pick than Marcus May. Honestly, it was a better pick than Marcus May. I don't like Marcus May at all. I think they should have went corner there. instead of drafting Marcus May because they need a cornerback. Who knows? Darrelle Revis isn't even going to be back. Who knows what you got and bust a screen. So the Jets' defense is going to be terrible. Their secondary is going to be awful. I would have liked the corner instead of Marcus May, but hey, I'm not drafting for the Jets, so what can I say? On this Ardarius Stewart pick, though, I give them a C+. I mean, he comes from Alabama, who doesn't really have a great quarterback every year, so that's a little worrisome. But other than that, he's got good speed, good hands. He's pretty much a project player, but he could turn into something special. So with the Jets' 4th round selection, 141st overall, they took the wide receiver Chad Hansen from California, and funny enough, his teammate Davis Webb went to my New York Football World Champion Giants in the 3rd round with the 87th pick. And by the way, guys, if you enjoy this video so far, don't forget to hit that sub button. It would be appreciated. Don't forget to hit that like button too. If we could get 5 likes on this video, I will be happy. Happy as hell. So don't forget, hit that sub button if you're enjoying the video so far for more content like this and other sports games as well. I do MLB. I do a little bit of NBA. I do whatever you want to do. I'm going to be doing Red Dead Redemption 2 when that comes out. So stick around for that. If you're new, hit that sub button and you won't regret it. So back to my draft recap. Chad Hansen, he was the best player on the board for the Jets. I liked the pick. Davis Webb had great things to say about him, so Davis Webb said he has the best hands in this draft. I don't know. I like the pick. I'll give it a B. They need wide receiver help. I like Hansen more than Ardarius Stewart just because Alabama doesn't really have a good quarterback. I mean, Jalen Hurst is all right. He's more of a runner, not a passer. But I think Chad Hansen, that pick was good. I like the pick. And once again, I said I'll give it a B. And let's see. So now the Jets, to go along with Eric Decker and Robbie Anderson, have 2 guys who can play in the slot. So we have the first pick the Jets had in the 5th round. They went with the tight end from Clemson, Jordan Leggett, with their first pick in the 5th round, 150th overall. Now, Jordan Leggett, he's more of a blocker than a receiver. He's 6'5", 260. He's a good athlete. He had a top shuttle time at the combine. He didn't play very well in college, so that's kind of a big issue there, you could say. He didn't really play up to his potential in college. But other than that, he's a pretty good pick. I'll give it a B- just because he's not a really good receiver. If he can start learning how to catch passes, he will be a quality tight end, and the Jets might have gotten a steal with Mr. Jordan Leggett in the 5th round. So with their second pick in the 5th round, the New York Jets selected Dylan Donahue with the 181st overall pick from West Georgia. He is an edge. I don't know. He's an edge something. He was a good sack guy coming from a Division II school. That's kind of a little bit of a risky pick there, just because the talent isn't great in D2. He could be an edge rusher. He could be an edge rusher. He could be a linebacker on the edge as well. He's got versatility. He was a great sack guy in college, but once again, he can play linebacker. So the Jets could use his versatility there, probably bring him off the edge as a linebacker and as a rusher. I don't really know much about this guy, so I'm going to give it a flat-out C right now as an average, but that C could possibly go up to a B+, maybe an A-. if he actually develops and grows into something good. So with the Jets' first pick in the 6th round, with the 188th overall pick, they selected the running back from Louisiana Lafayette, Elijah McGuire. He's got physical tools to be a decent back. He doesn't stop running. He keeps his feet moving at all times. He's got the tools to be a decent running back, the power back. Not going to amaze you with his speed, but he will truck somebody over if he has to. And he's also a pretty decent wide receiver out of the backfield too, so he can catch passes, which adds a little versatility for Bryce Petty this year, if indeed the Jets want to bring him on. In third down passing, it gives Bryce Petty another option out there. Once again, don't know really much about this guy. He wasn't one of my top running backs going into this draft. I think Deontay Foreman was better. He should have gone earlier. If the Jets were looking for a running back, they should have gone Deontay Foreman, since every other good running back was off the board. Other than that, though, solid C pick. Not great. Again, cornerback was a big need. Should have taken that. But that's my only criticism of the Jets' draft. They didn't take a cornerback earlier. So, anyway, with their second pick in the 6th round, 197th overall, here's where the cornerback finally comes in. They took Jeremy Clark from Michigan. He's 6'3", 220. He started actually as a safety, which is reasonable given his size and weight. He moved to corner later on in his career after Jim Harbaugh saw that he could play corner and not safety. And currently this is kind of a good pick because, he's coming back from a torn ACL. So the 6th round pick, you don't really lose much. But if he could turn into something good after recovering from that ACL, this would likely be a good steal for the Jets. I'm going to give this a B-. I know it's a little weird coming from a 6th round pick, but they did need cornerback help. They took one a little later to me than I would have wanted them to. If I'm a Jet fan, I'm saying, why didn't we take a corner in the 2nd round? But the Jets said they went with who was best available on their board standards. So I'm just going to go by what they said. Keep it that simple. They went with who was best available to them, so their picks were who was best available. Now, with the last pick in the draft for them, 204th overall, they took the cornerback from Mississippi, Derek Jones. He's 6'2". He played wide receiver in college, so he's pretty fast. And the Jets aren't going to really start him right away. They're going to hope to coach him up first, get him experience, probably play him in preseason this year. Let him get used to the NFL game. He's a project player. I kind of like this pick. I don't know much about him. I'll give him a B- just because, again, cornerback is a need. This guy's a project player, and if he could turn into something special, who knows what he could be. But that is all I have on the New York Jets. Overall, their draft, B+. I'm giving it just because the Jamal Adams pick makes them that B+. If they didn't take Jamal Adams and took a quarterback, I would have given them a C+. Because honestly, Jamal Adams was right there. If they didn't take him, I have no idea. If they didn't take Jamal Adams, Jets fans, you would have had to switch teams. Because that would have proven that they are a dysfunctional organization. Yes, they would have been a dysfunctional organization if they did not take Mr. Jamal Adams. But anyways, guys, that'll conclude this video. Once again, if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button down below. Of course, leave a like. Once again, if we could get 5 likes, that would be so much appreciated. Again, subscribe to the channel for more content like this and for other content as well. If you enjoyed, once again, leave a like. Do it. Now, leave a like. Do it. I'm not ending this video until you do it. So do it now. Hit that subscribe button as well. Do it. Won't let you down. Do it. Just hit that sub button. And that's all I have for today, guys. So once again, thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay thirsty, my friends. And peace out. Bye!